Hey, I'm Layne.
I'm Thien, and this is Wow!
What?
Welcome back to our reaction channel where we're playing the game everyone loves to play called Make Layne Laugh.
Hey, make me laugh, make this guy laugh. It's not too hard. Sometimes I cry.
Easiest game in the world. We're doing it by watching the amazing sitcom called Community.
Amazing.
Yeah, Layne's never watched it, right?
This is all, it's all really seriously first time, reaction.
Yep. So we introduced something a couple episodes to the people out there.
yeah.
Something amazing you can only find here. It's called
Only
the
here.
Cookie Sheet of Community. There it is. This is the Community Hall of Fame cookie sheet. This cookie sheet here, this is kind of the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame of our favorite
episodes.
We're trying to do top
no
five.
particular order.
We're trying to do top five, but it's kind of like impossible, right? But each episode, Layne nominates one of his favorites. I nominate one of my favorites, right? And we're taking suggestions.
Yeah.
Right?
Let us know what you guys think. We're getting a lot of good ones from you guys.
So far, Layne, his first was epidemiology. Right.
The zombie episode.
Zombie. I put modern warfare as my first. My second nomination is advanced D&D. Advanced D&D
classic,
and then you put for a few paintballs more. So this is the four that we have.
Star Wars episode.
4 that we have so far. You got another nomination?
I got another one. Here's another one for it's Basic Rocket Science.
Basic Rocket Science.
Season 2, episode 4.
That's Harlan Sanders.
That was the right stuff. You know, all the space movies.
It was the right stuff and Apollo 13.
And Harlan Sanders was like Hal.
Yeah.
In 2001.
And Abed was Gary Sinise. Yeah. Right? He was
he was back at Mission Control.
Yeah, Mission Control. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, that was a pretty good one. This one is all in the brain of Abed. Right? It is called, here we go, it is Contemporary American Poultry.
Oh, man.
It's the Wise Guy, Goodfellas,
that was the Mafia,
Casino. Mafia they ran a chicken finger con or whatever. Yeah.
And that's where we were first introduced to the monkey.
Oh yeah, was it? Oh yeah, Annie's moves. That because they got all rich and stuff.
The best line, right? My monkey hates your caviar.
The thing that I loved about that episode was the voiceover. You know, they had the voiceover. But at the end, they did 16 candles. Remember that?
Oh, right.
They were sitting on the table.
That's right. Yeah.
Eating. Oh, man. Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay. That's our suggestions to the cookie sheet of community. All right. Put in your submissions.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think.
So today we're doing episode 17, season 3. It's called Basic Lupine Urology.
Oh,
lupine is right? Lupine, like
I think right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's wolf. Yeah. Wolf. Right.
Wolf pee.
Urology.
Well, I guess it doesn't have to be werewolves, because it could be just wolf.
Well, but the urology is it's kind of
pee
throwing me off.
Right? Urologist is you go when you can't pee at night or whatever.
I've had to go see one of them one time.
Yeah.
Kidney stones. I had kidney stones.
Oh man, cranberry juice. All right. Hey, before we get to our reaction about wolf pee.
Basic wolf pee.
We want to give a shout out to the most amazing people here on YouTube. You make us more than a reaction show. You make us a community. So we want to give out one of these shirts. Right, we got a Dead Comics Club.
That's the classic.
They got the Greendale.
You guys like this one?
If you are following us with on our Tuesdays with Ted Lasso, we got Ted Lasso shirts, right? So different shirts. Anyways. How you win one of these shirts is you got to be subscribed, and you leave a comment, and you watch toward the end, and Layne's going to
wait till the end.
Call your name, and if you hear your name, we're going to send you a free shirt. How about that? Easy peasy, right?
Yep.
To make our reactions a little bit more interesting, Layne and I, we have this competition that has been running for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
It's called the Geek of the Week. Geek of the Week. Right, so the score, we've been keeping score, is, what is this, 47? Layne is 47. I have 39.
Okay.
So you know, catching up a tiny bit.
Yeah. And then there's been some arguers that you deserve the point
yes.
from the last episode because Chang.
Is he going to give it to me?
Chang.
Well, we'll talk about it. We'll see.
Okay.
If I lose again, I'm going to claim that. Yeah. If I win naturally, then I might leave it alone.
Okay.
To earn points here, put points on the board, we take this, we do something called the community pop quiz. Pop! These questions supplied by our quiz master, Mr. Luke Weber. Thank you, Luke Weber. Right. Read the questions. Read the question that we got today.
Which side character
Garrett
intentionally sabotaged the study group's project? Was it Todd, Starburns,
Oh man,
Neil, Leonard, Garrett, or Magnitude? Give yourself 2 guesses.
All right, 2 guesses. All right, I can't see Magnitude. Todd. He was he was an army vet.
Todd?
He was an army vet. He was like, "Your love is weird." Remember that guy?
Oh, that was Todd. That's right.
Yeah, but
we haven't seen him since
then.
then.
but he's too nice.
He was.
I'm gonna say my first guess is Starburns.
Starburns.
Okay, what's your
I'm gonna
first
take
guess?
Leonard.
I don't want Neil because I like Neil. Garrett's fun. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say Todd.
You're gonna say
he
Todd?
might be just really angry.
That's a good one because they have not shown him.
Yeah.
Right.
So
If he popped up again and said, "Hey, Todd's back," oh no,
he's mad.
And if it is him, you know that.
So Starburns and Todd is my guess. So who's your second guess?
Okay, I'll go. My initial thought was Garrett, so I'll just say
Garrett.
Leonard and Garrett.
It can't be Neil. They literally saved Neil's life.
They did.
They saved his life.
Okay.
Okay. Here, let's jump into our
Leonard and Garrett.
our reaction. Here we go. Basic Lupine Urology.
Greendale Community College is represented by 2 separate yet equally important types of people. The goofballs that run around stirring up trouble,
stupid.
and the eggheads that make a big deal out of it. These are their stories.
She was perfect. Warm, smart, beautiful. I'm never going to find another dental hygienist like that.
Well, you should stop hitting on her.
Hey, she's the one putting her hands in my mouth.
Hey,
Uh-oh, what happened?
over here.
Something's dead.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
First time those words have actually been true.
Miss Edison, you called me down here at midnight. I expected more than a yam. Specifically since you said there's been a murder.
Our yam was murdered.
If it was any consolation, she got me here on a very misleading text message.
Jeff, technically you are about to be screwed in the biology room because our final project has been destroyed.
All right, look, I'm sorry for your loss. I know you guys put the work in so you'll get a passing grade.
A passing grade? Like a C? Why don't I just get pregnant at a bus station? That was going to be an A+ yam.
I can't give an A+ to everyone whose yam falls off a counter.
Somebody did this to us.
In science, we call that a hypothesis. You find something to back it up and we can talk. Now, if you excuse me, I was watching Mama's Family.
Mama's Family.
What happened? Our yam was killed. But Professor Kane says we could still get an A if we figure out who did it.
He did not say that.
He basically did. You let me handle the nitty-gritty. In the meantime, I need someone to drum up suspects.
I can help you with that. I watch crime shows when I'm bored. You boys canvass for witnesses, establish a time frame and motive, and bring me a suspect. We've got 48 hours before the trail runs cold, so start with the last person to see that yam alive.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood.
It's been a long 15 years.
Looks like it's going to be a late night. How we managed to pull the short straw?
It's not a short straw. It's a hot potato.
Yeah, well, looks pretty cold to me.
Cold? You're dead.
Survey says.
We can't walk through this air.
Sorry.
Oh, look at this. They wanted the last word, each one.
Their little back and forth was a CSI.
Yeah.
That was totally CSI.
This is great. This is the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hey,
Papa. Oh, no.
Oh, the human being.
Oh,
Hey, that's a
Morgan.
Blurgon.
This is great. I love this. I love this. Community. Dan Harmon. Great. Hey, they're wearing.
Hey, look at that.
It's like the law. It's like LA Law. Oh, it's the old guys.
5-1 on the black guy? That's offensive. Fine, 6-1.
Hello, boys.
You! Scatter!
You.
Oh, slow down, Pierce. Mind if we ask you a couple questions?
Sure, I'm always saying you guys should ask me more
Is
questions.
he the iced tea?
Did you water our biology yam?
He's wearing a leather
Of
jacket.
course I watered it. It was my turn, wasn't it? I hold up my hand.
Did you hold it or drop it?
Okay, whoa, I had nothing to do with that. I couldn't even get in the room.
Make up your mind, Pierce. Did you water the yam or weren't you there?
Okay,
Oh,
I lied
man.
about watering it. I got there too late. The doors were already locked.
Why were you late?
I fell asleep in a sunbeam.
Likely story. Actually, it is. I used to live with him. It's kind of adorable.
Look, why are you looking at me for this? It was my hand, too. You should be talking to somebody who would want to hurt us.
And who's that?
The boy, Todd.
Oh, Todd!
Uh-oh.
Last night, I was home by 9:15, helped Ellie with her geography, and then went straight to bed.
Sounds like you keep a pretty tight schedule.
A valuable side effect of military service. In Iraq, keeping a tight schedule saved lives.
Ah, what happened, Todd? Cut yourself on an extra sharp Oscar Wilde play?
Oh, it's a burn, home ec class, muffin.
What kind of muffin?
Blueberry.
Why not raisin?
That wasn't the assignment.
You can dance all day, Todd, but sooner or later the music's gonna change.
Look, even if I wanted to hurt your yam, I couldn't. I went by the bio room at 8:10 to chart my yam's growth. The door was already locked.
There's a lot of that going around.
It's true. I had to take a picture of my yam through the door. See? Your yam was fine when I left.
Dun, dun.
I transferred or downloaded Todd's photograph to this computer, and as you'll see, with a few adjustments, I can make the entire
You should
image
think the tech whiz.
Old West color. I don't know, I thought it was cool.
Old
Put a
West.
zoo in there. There's a clock on the wall.
8 plus 2 times 5. 10 after 8. I picked up in other ways. That jives with everyone else we talked to. Seems like the classroom door gets locked at 8. Which means whoever did the crime got in there before the doors were locked and stayed there for hours. I was gonna say I had a key.
Last year, I came in after hours a couple of times to finish a
Inspector
pinata for
Space
advanced
Time.
Spanish. I had to borrow a key from the front office and sign a law.
I can also help. As a psych major, I could
They just stopped
Any
listening.
student can check out a key as long as they're currently taking classes
Uh-oh.
and show school ID.
Yeah.
The guy we're looking for had a key to the bio room Monday night. Monday night? Rings a bell. I'll check the log. Sorry, this place is a mess. Is this about your yam? Heard about that.
Oh.
It's a damn shame. Mine just bloomed yesterday. Congratulations. Oh, there she is. Monday night, 1 biology room key checked out by magnitude.
No one chose magnitude.
So you're saying you did check out a key, but it was inside your backpack when someone stole it off a table in the library while you were using the bathroom, and you haven't seen it since.
Pop, pop! They just leave.
So now we gotta solve a robbery too.
Well, whoever did it likes to steal backpacks off tables in the library. Only one way to catch a dirtbag like that.
All he says is Papa.
Well, time to visit the restroom.
Uh-oh, Star burns.
Oh, Star burns.
Oh.
Oh.
He's stealing stuff. Stole the key, huh?
Oh.
I found that backpack.
Hey, idiot.
He has a
Guess
Spider-Man.
what? We don't care about the backpack.
Dead yam, big deal. Order some ketchup.
That doesn't make sense. You don't order ketchup. It's a condiment.
Troy, hey, walk it off, Troy! Walk it off! Sorry, my friend. He's a bad cop.
Yeah.
I'm a good cop. And trust me.
Okay, well. Hey, I'm not falling for that. and you got nothing on me. And I don't have to stay here because you're not cops.
He's right. You're not cops.
I'd say our hands are tied, but we basically have no hands.
He's our man, though, right?
Well, he ain't innocent. Look, I'll try to keep him busy.
It's
You guys
an
go to the
empty
lab.
aquarium.
See if they figured out how our yam met its masher.
I can both see and hear you.
Dun, dun.
Yam's vascular cylinder is completely disintegrated.
Any possibility it happened naturally?
Sure. Big Gardner's Joseph Mengele. Look at the root system. This level of smushing is consistent with someone stepping on the yam after it was dropped.
So whoever did this was angry.
Yeah, I just cut him open. You want motive, talk to a shrink. What I can tell you is that for a raw yam to get it this bad, you need more than gravity. You need a boot.
A boot.
We have to tell Professor King.
There's nothing here to connect to Starburns. You'd have to confess.
Oh, yeah, sure. Maybe if we ask him nice, he'll write us a love letter, too.
Well, whoever did do this does owe you guys a letter. An A. This yam was about to bloom.
Damn.
Me and the yam Pam.
Pam?
It rhymed.
Yam Pam. Pam.
Even if we could prove that Starburns stole Magnitude's key, it's not enough.
Well, we know Starburns did it.
He sells hot dogs.
You don't keep the hot dog.
You're telling me after all this, our suspect's gonna slip away on the technicality that we're not police.
Okay, look, you don't need authority to get a confession. You need leverage, something to hold over his head.
Like what?
He's Starburns. Break into his locker. You'll find enough dirt to bury him.
Jeff, that's not ethical.
Oh, so now you're finding your softness? I say do what you have to do. It's too late to get compassionate. We only have time to get justice.
I really shouldn't be doing this. You sure you heard a kitten meowing in here?
Not anymore, so hurry up.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, Nelly!
Biology.
Clean up on aisle busted.
He's just throwing backpacks.
Why do they always...
You go ahead.
Why do they always run?
Move! Not police business!
Hey! Not much!
Kiss me.
What?
I'll explain later.
No.
I'll explain later.
The explanation isn't the issue.
All right. Look, I swiped some beakers for the meth lab that I'm building in the trunk of my car. But that's it.
Meth lab?
I didn't kill any yam.
Tell it to the biology professor.
Oh, now wait.
He
I know
confessed
who
to a
did
way
it. I
worse
left the door
crime.
open and someone came in. He dropped your yam.
Will you tell our teacher who it was?
If you promise I won't get in trouble for stealing that meth lab stuff.
Sure, whatever.
Pinky swear. It was the guy with the weird head. The army guy. I heard the jar break, and then I saw him running out of the room holding his hand.
Todd.
Looked like he cut himself.
Todd.
Well. Look at this, Abed. He weaves baskets and lies.
What's this about?
It's about the killing of our biology yam. Will you please come with us?
But I'm in the middle of making a handle.
He wants it the hard way. Tell him what Shirley said.
Todd Jacobson, you have the right to do whatever you want. Nothing you say or do can be used against you by anyone, but we'd really like it if you came with us. Please and thank you.
Make it quick, folks. I have a class in 5 minutes and none of you guys are in it.
After conducting a full investigation, my study group now has definitive proof that Todd, with malice aforethought, smashed our yam.
That's a serious allegation. I hope you can back it up.
We can place him in the building Monday night. He has a mysterious bandage on his hand, and we have an eyewitness who saw Todd drop the jar and flee.
Well, Todd, what do you have to say?
I just wanted...
Don't answer that, soldier. This man is an American hero.
And who are you?
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Archwood, United States Army. I had the pleasure of commanding this young man in Iraq. I'm staying on his couch this weekend while I'm in town for a wedding. I am a licensed attorney, a veteran of 2 wars, and I'd like to know why in hell he's being harassed.
Mr. Winger, what is the intention here?
Simple. When Todd smashed our yam, he stole an A from us. We want it back.
You mean if he smashed the yam? All you have is the word of this Mr. Starburns, who offers up no explanation as to why he was at the scene.
How about it, Jeffrey? What was Starburns doing there?
We agreed to withhold that information as part of a pinky swear with a witness.
Pinky swear. This is ludicrous. This whole school is ludicrous. Who honors the pinky swear of a degenerate over the word of a decorated soldier?
I'm inclined to agree with the man in uniform.
Shocker.
Jeffrey, tell us what Starburns was doing in that classroom, or your group can take an F.
Hold up. I grade my students. Now, what Starface was doing is irrelevant. What matters is what he saw. I'm upholding the pinky swear. Young man, you spent your life in the Army. I spent mine in prison. 2 places where a man's word is only as good as his uniform. Now, out here, it's supposed to be different. In my class, it will be. You two can plead your case to the class and let them decide your grades.
Professor. Thank you.
It's not a favor, Mr. Winger. A man's got to have a code.
Awesome.
So stupid.
See you in class.
Uniform.
Shirley did some more digging. Turns out Todd's yam never even sprouted.
Goes to motive. And Starburns puts Todd in the classroom at 8:10.
opportunity.
Add to that a cut on the hand and the winger charm. We might get an A++.
We still have a lot of work to do.
Oh, I think you've done enough.
Colonel Archwood got to Starburns, threatened to involve the real cops. Now Starburns is in the wind.
He's our only witness.
That what you guys doing here? You push your little papers and you make your little speeches, and in the end, another dirtbag walks? Huh? Huh?
Stop it! Stop it! Walk it off! Walk it off! Sorry about my partner. He's been on edge ever since we switched.
We switched. Yeah. Good cop, bad cop. Switch.
That class already hates us. If we go in there without a case, they'll fail us.
We have proof our yam was murdered and now you find your softness? It's eat or be eaten when that's convenient, but when the going gets tough, Winger gets nervous, huh?
We have no case, Annie.
It's too late to get one, Jeff. We only have time to get justice.
Yeah, issue.
Next time.
I disarmed the IED and returned the child to his mother. She offered to give me her only possession, a wooden chair, but I refused. I was only doing my duty. And we had plenty of chairs at the base.
And for your valor, you were awarded a Bronze Star. In fact, you have an absolutely glowing service record, don't you, Private?
I do my best.
You do more than that, soldier. Certainly more than this witness who supposedly saw you kill the yam. A man who, for all we know, is a Holocaust-denying 9/11 pedophile.
Objection!
Withdrawn. One last question.
Withdrawn.
Did you intentionally break into the biology room with the express purpose of killing the study group's yam?
No, sir, I did not.
Thank you, soldier. And God bless your testimony. Your witness.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's
Tell me,
going to do
Todd.
something crazy.
Do you consider yourself a hero?
Oh, no.
Of course not. A hero doesn't call himself a hero. A hero gets called a hero because of what he does. And with your impressive record, not even I could deny you the title.
Objection. She's clearly ramping up to something.
Objection. That's not a real objection.
Objection, I hate the both of you. You may proceed, Miss Edison, but do so with caution. Need I remind you, this is not a courtroom.
Spent the majority of last night going over your records with Mr.
There has
Winger,
to be a, you can't
scouring
handle the
them for
truth.
the
Yeah,
slightest
yeah.
mistake, the tiniest slip-up. And I gotta tell you, Todd, couldn't find a thing. Not one little smudge. Except, of course, for one pesky yam that just wouldn't grow. That had to weigh on your soul, didn't it, Todd?
Maybe a little.
A little? A big orange splotch on your perfect record? I bet that pissed you right off, didn't it? Is that why you hit your wife? Withdrawn. Is that why you drink and pop pills? Withdrawn. Are you a virgin? Withdrawn. Did you kill our yam to settle the score? Huh? Did stomping on its roots make you feel like a big man?
No, it didn't. I mean, I didn't.
Todd, zip it.
No, you zip
Oh,
it,
here it
Uncle
comes.
Nobby. I'm not fighting your wars anymore. Listen,
Oh.
I know how scary a failing grade can be, but this one dead yam won't tarnish your record. What will tarnish it is lying to your class, to your teacher, and to me, the American citizen you've sworn to protect.
Oh.
Come on, Todd. Stop disappointing me. Diffuse the IED of dishonesty.
Oh, she's crying.
Oh,
It
no,
was
that's
an
it.
accident.
Oh,
that's
I
it.
just wanted to look at your yam, but when I picked up the jar, it burnt me and I dropped it.
Booyah! Ha ha! And that's how it's done.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Todd,
Woo!
I'm telling your mother.
That's right. Always have an
Uncle
exit strategy.
I think I've heard enough.
Professor Kane, may we have a sidebar in your office? I want a mistrial. Just give us a C. Give Todd a C.
Excuse me?
What? Can we take a sidebar in this sidebar? Jeff, we're about to get our A.
Todd didn't do it.
He just confessed, dummy.
He said the jar burned him? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
People don't half confess to crimes. Look, when we started this, you were after the truth. And then I convinced you it was more important to win. Don't be like me. A man's got to
Yeah, it's
have
not
a
Todd.
code. I can only assume there's a female
They haven't
equivalent
showed,
to that, a codette or
haven't-
something.
They
It's
haven't
not
showed
worth getting
Leonard
an
at
A
all.
if an innocent
Oh, no,
man
they
might
did
get
show
an
Leonard.
F.
Okay, I heard all of that and I accept. All right. After speaking to the wronged parties,
He's
I
using his tape
decided to...
dispenser.
If it pleases the bio class, I have closing arguments.
Of course you do.
Why was it so hard for all of us to grow a yam? It's just a stupid yam in a stupid jar. We're all fully grown adults failing a kindergarten project.
Can I object?
I'll allow it.
Sustained. In all this time, we assumed our yam was targeted, that someone had stomped its roots maliciously. But what if? What if our yam's roots were dead before they hit the ground?
Hey, that's mine!
Look at it. Everyone look. Smushed without being stepped on. Because it didn't have to be stepped on. Because it was boiled. Someone has been pouring boiling water into our jars at night. No one noticed because the water cooled off by morning. Boiling water is the icicle stabbing of yam killing.
Oh.
This yam isn't boiled.
Vicky.
I didn't do it, I swear.
I boiled the yams. Vicky's yam never sprouted, and I didn't want her to fail, so I threw off the grading curve so she wouldn't have to go to summer school. Finally
Neil.
had sex in my parents' cabin.
It was Neil.
Or Neil, yeah.
God forgive me, I did it for love.
Holy crap. We are definitely dissecting pine cones next year.
Neil has agreed to retake biology over the summer, and his status as keymaster has been revoked.
After all the politics and procedure, in the end, the case really was about biology.
Told you it was an important subject.
Luke Wobber!
Oh. Neither of us want to even.
We have four chances.
Touch Neil.
Starburns got rear-ended and the meth lab in his trunk exploded. He's dead.
No! No! Come on! Oh, that's messed up!
Abed?
Yeah?
Why don't we have bunk bed conversations?
That's
I
messed
don't know.
up.
We're best friends. We share a bunk bed. Seems like we should be having them all the time. You start.
Okay. Why do you think they call them bunk beds? Where's the word bunk come from?
I don't know. I think it comes from the word bunker.
So when is your apartment done being fumigated?
Oh, it was done about a week ago.
Why are you still here?
I brought you some warm milk.
Troy and Abed off to dreamland, catching the train to Sleepy Town. And when they wake up, the dean'll be here, staring at you.
Sweet Deans.
That's nice.
Oh, that's creepy.
I guess.
Oh my goodness. That's so stupid.
Oh.
Doggone it. Luke Weber!
Oh, dude.
Luke Weber!
How many points, Luke? How many points you got on us?
Oh,
we wouldn't even touch Neil.
Neil.
Oh, man.
It's Vicky's fault.
If we went...
It was Vicky's fault. Oh man.
Wow.
He was literally the last person.
That was a twist.
He was
that
literally.
none of us saw.
He was literally the last person I would think of because.
And that's who we should have picked.
The
last person that you think of is who we should have picked.
Oh, it's Vicky's fault. It's Vicky's fault. It's Vicky's fault. He wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for Vicky.
Wow.
So okay, let's do the.
Make you do.
Let's
crazy.
do the geek of the week. Of the week. So we both got it wrong. Therefore, I invoke the extra point from last week because Chang was crazy.
Yeah, I'll give you a point.
So just by default, yeah. So I got. Yes, I'm in the 40s now. Okay. So it's 40, 47 to 40. Can I tell you? That was a good question. We got 4 choices between the two of us. And it still could have been anyone. It still could have been anyone on that thing. And again, I feel bad for Todd. See? I feel bad for Todd.
Yeah.
But they wanted us to think it was Todd.
Yeah, man.
Or Starburns. It was one of those two. That was the closest.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, let's do our reaction. Let's do a wow. So, hey, the wow is Good question. Good question, Mr. Luke Weber.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a wow. You got us.
You got us. That was good. That was good.
Man, I was not expecting that. Who even knew that a Law and Order episode? Who even knew?
Yeah.
I'm completely that blindsided me, and that was awesome.
I like the ones where even the intro is they're going all into it with the intro.
I think this was the most like straight, straight from the music and everything.
Yeah. And even the suits and. But it's still a little bit of Troy because he had a Spider-Man.
Yeah, he had a Spider-Man.
And Abed he didn't have a badge, but he had an Inspector Space-Time.
That must have been Inspector Space-Time's like long coat.
Yeah, they both try to be not the straight man, but the zinger guy. The guy who gives a zinger. the Richard Belzer. Yeah. Oh, that's the Richard Belzer leather jacket.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I like that one line where it's like. Abed's been on edge since we switched roles. Because he was like, let me be the bad cop.
Bad cop.
Let me be the bad cop. I like how they set it up where it's like, hey, we can't both be the guy with the final word.
I found myself just laughing at like just the script, was just they weren't talking, like themselves. They were talking like characters from whether you're a detective or an attorney or a coroner or Britta was the tech. What was the tech?
I could make this vintage, make this old Western cowboy.
Like an old Western.
I feel bad for Todd, man. Like he might just transfer to City College.
Yeah, like the commanding officer that came in and helped him. I know I've seen him.
He was in Starship Troopers.
Oh, that's
Isn't that Michael Ironside? Is that his name?
Was that Michael Ironside? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. What was that thing? I would draw that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Did you stop hitting your wife? I would draw it.
I would draw that.
Would draw it. I watched so many. of these,
Do you watch the procedurals?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, and the movies, right? Anyways, hey, we're continuing on with this cookie sheet of community.
Oh man, this one's gonna end up there.
Oh man, but seriously, the cookie sheet is there's only so much space, right? Talking about this is a re-recording. What was this title about? Werewolves? Was there any werewolves?
Yeah,
and Lupine Urology.
Wolves
and
urology.
I said wolf. It's like wolf pee and then
wolf pee
and wolf pee and we realized it's Dick Wolf.
And then
Dick Wolf.
He said Dick Wolf is. Oh my gosh.
Dick Wolf. Dick Wolf is the longtime producer of Law and Order. Like in all those, like he's famous. He's like he's made all these.
They like thanked him in the episode, right?
Yeah. It's a thank you for Dick Wolf.
Yeah.
So I think that makes this episode even better because it's such a deep cut that no one would know about it unless you were a fan of.
And we didn't get it until after.
After
we turned the camera off.
Yeah.
So we're talking about it.
But we got it. The reason why we're adding this is because there's going to be one of you guys, you jerks, who are like, hey, you didn't get the title.
Hey, dummy, why didn't you?
We got the title right after we turned off the thing.
Turned the camera off.
So we have to just record this little bit to add to it. So, all right.
Special edition.
Yeah, basic Lupine Urology.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dick Wolf.
All right, Lupine.
All right, hey, before we get going, we want to give out a free T-shirt.
Oh, yeah,
yes, you got a winner? You got a winner?
Yeah, you'll like this one. It is. It's Dark Elf.
It's
Dark Elf 3x1. Dark Elf.
You will be banned on Disney Channel.
Yeah,
if you
we couldn't show your picture right now.
Dark Elf. Hey, Mr. Dark Elf. Look through our merch, pick out something you like. Tell us where to ship it. Here's our email. It is wowwhattin@gmail.com, right? Hey, thanks for watching.
Yeah, congrats.
All right, thanks for watching.
All right, I'm Layne.
I'm Tim, and this is
Wow. What?
Where were you on the night of the 14th?
Okay, I did it.